waking up with today's 6 on your side. Good morning, Idaho.
Good morning, Idaho. The holidays are here, and yes, I've already gained 2 pounds in the past 2 weeks. So we are going to come up with something a little bit different. Brenda is joining us here from the Dairy Council, United Dairymen of Idaho, helping us out with healthy alternatives. So, Brenda, what can we eat at Christmas besides, let's see, I've eaten cookies, stuffing, some rolls and butter, stew. Yeah, anyway.
Well, I'm going to help you out. Your guests can really appreciate a delicious salad because it's low in calorie. It's full of nutrients. And I always start with the salad when I go to a dinner party or a big meal because I can fill up a fourth or a third or half of my plate with a delicious salad, and it cuts back those calories.
Yeah, you get to Thanksgiving and there's the big spread. Everybody eats the salad so that they can, you know, have a little light fare, right?
Exactly.
All right,
and
so where
this
do you want to
salad
start
is
here?
great because it has 8 grams of protein and 11 grams of fiber. So let's
Okay.
get started with the vinaigrette. So here I have some cranberries that were frozen, and I just pureed them.
All right.
About a cup there. And then I have some balsamic vinaigrette, so I'll let you whisk here while I pour balsamic.
Because we don't want to pour it all in all at once?
That's right.
All right.
So we want to get a nice emulsion. And then we're going to add the oil. And traditionally, you add 1 part of vinegar to 1 part of oil, but I cut my oil by a half to cut those calories back.
Okay.
And then with those cranberries, they're so tart, we do have to add a little bit of sugar. And I like brown sugar because you have to use less. It gives that nice caramelization. A tiny bit of salt. We have shallots here. This is what a shallot looks like. It's an onion family, if anyone's interested.
Half onion, half garlic, right? Something kind of like that.
Some garlic.
It's a
there
great
you go.
flavor if you haven't ever
It
tried a shallot.
absolutely is. And then I always like to add just a little bit of lemon, add some of that vitamin C and a little bit more zest.
Interesting.
So we're going to let that marinate while we come over and look at our salad here. So here I've roasted some butternut squash. This is what a butternut squash looks like. Sometimes people aren't sure.
No, they probably grow a whole bunch of them in their garden and then what am I going to do with all of this?
That's right. So what I do is I cut it in half. I take a spoon and I get the seeds and the membrane out there, and then I peel it, I dice it up, toss it with a little olive oil and some sage, and then I put it on a baking sheet. Absolutely. And I've cooled those overnight, so they'll be cold for our salad. You can just warm them for, cool them for about an hour, and they'll be perfect.
I thought the sage would overpower that, but it's really good.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yes, you only use 2 teaspoons of sage, which is great because sage is a very powerful herb. So, and then we have our tomatoes, which add some beautiful color, and then our green onions. So we're going to go ahead and add that there.
Okay.
To our beautiful salad. You want to do that there while
Sure.
I start talking about. Over here I have some halloumi cheese, and it's been cooking for about 2 minutes.
All right, so halloumi cheese, the
The
grilling
cheese, thank you.
Which I have showed many family members, and they never believe me. You're going to do what with it? So explain why you grill it.
So this is a very hearty cheese. It's been brined. You don't add any oil to the pan because oil will coat it and keep the natural sugars from coming out, and we want them to come out so it makes it nice and sweet and delicious.
All right, so we've got much more to come coming up in our 3rd hour here on Good Morning Idaho. I am definitely going to put down some grilling cheese, and we'll have more great tips on how you can make your holidays a lot more healthy coming up. Thank you, Brenda. We'll get back to you in the next hour. Meantime, it's 6:43 right now, and it was delay after delay after live winter postcards from our tower cams all over the valley. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Cisco Kitchen, where we are cooking up something good with Brenda Thompson once again from the Idaho Dairy Council. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so last hour we did a salad for the holidays because everybody's got, you know, stuffing and mashed potatoes. We need to go lighter for those of us that don't want to pack on the pounds in the holidays, right?
That's right. Your guests will appreciate it because they can fill up their plate with salad before they go for the other items that might be a little more full of
It might not
calories.
keep you from the seconds, it'll keep you from the thirds and the fourths, right?
Right, it'll fill you up.
All right,
Give
so
you
where do you
lots
want to
of
start
nutrients.
here?
Well, we're going to make a sharp cheddar, cherry, hazelnut green salad. It's very simple and it tastes delicious.
It doesn't sound simple, so it's
It
going to be
sound
great.
Right, so I wanted you to taste this. This is the sharp cheddar cheese with a dried cherry, and just taste that wonderful flavor profile. Plus, the salad has 8 grams of protein. And
yeah, it takes away from the sharpness of the cheddar. At the same time, it balances the sweetness. I like it.
Isn't that really good? Yep. And dairy cheese is the number 2 source of calcium in the American diet. So this is full of a lot of nutrients. So we're going to hurry and do our vinaigrette, which we did before. So I've already got the balsamic in there. And I'm going to pour the olive oil in there. This is a nice olive oil.
Drizzle.
Drizzle, that's
Drizzle.
right. A little bit of
Not
salt.
an amateur anchor doing this cooking stuff.
You're doing a good job. Some garlic, minced garlic, a little bit of shallot, and then again lemon. This is my signature garlic balsamic vinaigrette. I actually used to bottle. Signature.
It has your name on it.
Yep, it does.
Do you write it in balsamic when you sign it?
That's a great idea. And then over here, we have our dried cherries.
Okay.
See, very easy. You don't have to do anything. I roasted up these hazelnuts in the
Danny
oven for
could do
6
this.
minutes.
All you do is dump things in a bowl.
She absolutely could. And this is our wonderful sharp cheddar cheese, which we're getting a lot of the protein from and the flavor. And then I thinly sliced some red onions. Make sure you do that because salads taste better when they're very thinly sliced. People typically say they don't like onions, but if you slice them
you
thin,
don't like the chunky onions, then it's too much.
That's right. So let's pour about 1/4 of that in there.
All right.
And that's going to add some nice flavor to our salad.
All right, so
And
all of these
voila.
recipes, of course, are going to be on our website coming up a little bit later. That's IdahoOnYourSide.com. So, is it done yet? Can we eat?
It's done, absolutely. You can eat.
I'm going for more cheese. Loving the sharp cheddar.
Isn't
Brenda,
it
thank you so
fabulous?
much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it very much. Again, all the recipes will be on there. Thanks for joining us in the Cisco Kitchen this morning.
Thank you, and thank you to all the dairy farmers for providing this wonderful cheese for
All
us
right.
in Idaho.
The time right now is 7:20. Coming up on